and thank you for expressing an interest in A-level English literature. English literature is one of our most popular subjects here at Desk. It complements a variety of different subjects, and it also is seen as a gold standard A-level by top universities due to its challenging content and the variety of academic skills that students develop through studying this subject. The course contains 4 main elements. Paper 1 is aspects of dramatic tragedy, and this is worth 20%. Paper 2 looks at place in literary texts, and this is worth 20%. Paper 3 focuses on elements of crime and mystery, and this is worth slightly higher, 30%. The final part of the course is the NEA, which stands for Non-Examined Assessment, and this again is worth 30%. I'll talk you through these key elements of the course now. Paper 1 looks at aspects of dramatic tragedy. What lengths would you go to in order to achieve your goals? Would you steal, cheat, lie, manipulate? How would you feel if the love of your life revealed that they had a more darker, sinister side? These are some of the questions that arise out of studying Othello, a play that many students enjoy as it touches on issues that are extremely topical in our society today, issues like gender, race, and prejudice. If you thought Romeo and Juliet was tragic, think again. A Streetcar Named Desire is the second text we study for this paper. This is a play that redefined American literature. It's a play that explores themes of violence, passion, destruction, and mental illness. We explore both these texts through the lens of tragedy, paying particular attention to the tragic hero and heroine of each text. Paper 2 focuses on place in literary texts. For Paper 2, we study the iconic American novel and quite possibly the greatest novel in the history of English literature. This is, of course, The Great Gatsby. This is a novel that plunges you straight into the wild parties, the illegal speakeasies, and the hedonistic debauchery of the jazz era and 1920s New York. We also study the poetry of Seamus Heaney, an Irish poet who drew much inspiration from the Irish Troubles, making his poems incredibly interesting to study from a historical perspective. And in fact, we spend a lot of time in lessons for both these texts exploring and analysing history and the historical, political and social background that influences meaning in these texts. For Paper 3, if you enjoy the crime thriller, you will enjoy studying this paper. The paper focuses on crime and mystery. We study Macbeth, one of Shakespeare's most graphically violent and terrifying plays that really explores the innermost workings of the mind of a criminal. We also study a novel called When Will There Be Good News that opens with a shocking murder and then goes on to explore the aftermath of this brutal crime on those that manage to survive it. The final element of this course is the coursework. And this is a part of the course that many students really enjoy because it's really an opportunity for you to explore your own interests, and you get to choose 2 texts, 1 poetry and 1 prose, and create your own coursework titles and therefore produce 2 essays in total for this part of the course. Am I suited to this course? Well, this subject does have a strict minimum grade entry requirement. You are required to achieve a minimum of a grade 6 in GCSE language and literature. You will be suited to this course if you enjoy reading fiction text for pleasure, if you enjoy close analysis and you're an analytical thinker, if you enjoy exploring different time periods, if you enjoy history, but if you also enjoy and are passionate about interpreting characters and themes. This course perfectly combines those 2 interests, and if you enjoy and want to develop your extended essay writing skills. What do students go on to study? Well, this is the beauty of English literature. It really opens so many doors, both in terms of what you want to read at university, whether that's English literature, language, or if you want to study subjects like law, history, psychology, politics, international relations, and philosophy. In terms of possible career paths, again, there are so many doors that will open for you if you choose to study English literature. Journalism, again, law, content writing, marketing, advertising, web content, teaching, working in the film or television industry, human resources, or public relations. Thank you so much for considering English literature, and I really do hope to see a lot of you in our literature lessons next year. Thank you.